Hello, my beautiful Sunday borns. I guess last week I was only able to post you guys' reading up because I was having a lot of technical difficulties. Now that the technical difficulties has cleared up, I could get back to your readings again. I took my time to kind of change things up a little bit more so that I can dig more into get more into financial readings. Okay, I could channel more financial readings. So I switch it up a little bit. I'm not doing the Celtic cross this time. I am doing a layout that I decided to do myself. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it from right to left because I pulled out cards for those who have businesses and I pulled out cards for those who have work. But I want to read the work ones first. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't know why. But we going to go with how I feel or how I'm led. Okay? So, excuse me for that. Let's start out with your overall energy this week at work for those who are working. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Look, I just put it over there and it dropped like, oh, Lord. No. But basically, we got the heartbreak card. We got the Three of Swords, okay? We got the Three of Swords rolling out over here, which means I feel like you're going to get your feelings hurt this week, Sunday borns. You might get your feelings hurt, okay? You might feel like people stabbing you in the back, okay? Again, with that storm over there, look at the top. You see that? That's like clouds. It is raining. It is raining. So I feel like there's a storm coming, okay? There's a storm coming. I feel like that's the trouble card. So this week overall, expect trouble. Expect some bullshit coming towards you at work, all right? Just be prepared for that. There might be some bullshit at work, but I am sure that you'll be able to handle it. Ain't nothing that you can't handle, okay? So expect a shit motherfucking storm. Expect some heartbreak. Expect some bullshit. Okay? And look, you might not even be able to protect yourself. Do you see how he has the shield down? You might not be able to protect yourself. And I feel like the storm is coming because people in their feelings, people in their emotions, okay, about you, Sunday born. People in their feelings about you this Sunday born this week. I don't know why. So I pulled out 3 cards because I wanted to know, how are your bosses viewing you? How are your coworkers viewing you? And how your clientele or your buyers, whatever they are, the people bringing you the money, the people coming to collect whatever it is that you're giving, producing, or doing. How do they feel about you? So we could get a better perspective on what the fuck is going on this week. Okay? Let's get the better perspective on this fucking heartbreak you got going on over here. All right. So, how do your bosses view you? Let's start off with that. And I pulled out the World card, okay? With the World card, this particular World card, what I am feeling, yeah, the light came back on. I got lights that be going off when it feel like it and coming on when it feel like it. And I'm glad it came back on. It got like some electrical problems or something. But we gonna make do. Thank you for working with me. All right, work with me. I be having lots of technical issues and technical difficulties, and I feel like that's the story of my life. But you know what? I'm learning how to work through them because I've got a feeling that it's almost over. I just got to learn to work through it at this particular point in time, all right? Okay, so I got the World card for your management, upper management, your boss, if you got one boss, whoever the fuck it is. I pulled out a card for them, and they are the World card. With this World card, I feel like they might feel like you puffed up a little bit, okay? You might be too comfortable in your zone. You might be too good at what you're doing. That's how I'm feeling with this card because he got his chest out. He holding on to 2 staffs and he got his chest out like, yeah, I'm the shit. You see that? Like a little pose, like watch me pose. That's how I'm feeling about this. So you might be too comfortable in your zone. I think because of that, I see them trying to move you somewhere else. Okay? Your bosses might be moving you. That might be why you feel heartbroken. You might feel like, you know what? I'm good right where I'm at, but they trying to move me somewhere else. And I don't even want to be there. Okay? I feel like they might be moving you. That might be what causes the heartbreak. Like you good over here, but they're trying to move you somewhere else. And that might be what breaks your heart. Leia, I'm not sure, but we got the world card over here. That's how your management sees you. A little puffed up, a little cocky. I've been using that word quite a bit this week. All right, well, last week. How do your coworkers see you? And your coworkers are seeing you as the Seven of Cups. This is how your coworkers see you, as the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The funny thing about this is it's all cups. It's all cups. So y'all ain't even coming at me with facts, with logic, with intelligence, but you're coming at me out of your emotions. And that's how your coworkers see you, okay? How do your coworkers see you? Your coworkers might have a list of complaints against you. They got it, like they got a long list. Look, they got 7 cups. Like, look, I got cup number 1, cup number 2. Let me show you how and what's going on. They might have a long list of complaints over here. They might feel like you got too much responsibility and you just all over the place. You know, you got too much responsibility. You doing too much. You need to go sit somewhere. That's how they feeling, Sunday borns. Those who were born on a Sunday. That is how they are feeling. All right. Let's see. What else do I see over here? Yeah, that's kind of all I see. Okay. With that wind over there, you might be running. They might be trying to run circles around what it is that they have complaints about. Okay. Let's see. What else do I see? I feel like it's really based on emotion more than it is facts, actual intelligence or facts. I feel it's about their feelings. They ain't their feelings. I feel like it's feelings. Okay. Now, how do your clientele, how do your buyers, how do the people you really need to worry about feel about you? You got the Emperor over here. So they feel like you large and in charge. They feel like you're the one to come to. They feel like you're the boss. Sunday borns. They feel like you in charge. You the one. You are the one. That's how they feel. They feel like you are the one with the Emperor energy over there. So with this over here, I wouldn't even worry about what my coworkers feel like. Because they coming out their emotions. But look at how your clients, look at how your buyers feel about you. They feel like you're the one who comes. They feel like you are the one who knows it all. You're the one who they need to come to. You're the one with all the answers. You're the one in control. That's how they see you. But yet still, I still feel like management might still move you. Your bosses might still move you. Okay. Let's see the energies that are working for you. The energies that are working for you is the Ten of Swords. I said the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is all about being overburdened. Maybe you do have too much responsibility. Okay? But I love this card. I love this deck for financial work readings because it got a different vibe to it. You know, a lot of times with the Ten of Wands, you see somebody carrying something more than they can handle and they struggling with it. In this one, you over here handing out the responsibility. And that is an energy you need to embrace. Hand it out. I've been at a job before where I was taking on, people felt like I was doing too much. Take control by handing out the responsibility to them. That's less work for you. That is less work for you. Go ahead and pass out the responsibility. You're going to be A-okay. But that's an energy you definitely need to embrace. All right. Energies working against you or energies that you really don't want to embrace. Don't be too defensive. Don't defend your position. Don't try to let anybody know that you're the boss. Okay? That's an energy that's not going to work for you this week. Okay? Hand out the responsibility. Don't fight for your position. Don't be like, I've been here 23 years. Don't try to stress your position to somebody. I've been here 23 years and I know it all. Don't be like that. That's not going to work for you this week. That's an energy that won't work for you. Okay? So take on the 10 of Wands, but the 10 of Wands, that is a good energy, is give it out. Give out the responsibility. Hey, give out everything that you really don't like doing. Give out those responsibilities and hold on to the ones that you want to hold on to. And it's funny because over here, your positive and your negative is all talking about wands, right? Your positive energy, negative energy. So I feel like it definitely does have to do with your responsibilities, okay? And your bosses are seeing that because they're also dealing with these wands and these staff. Your bosses are also seeing that it has to do with the responsibility. The responsibility that you're holding, okay? And it's not all about all the shit and the complaint they got, all the cuts they got against you, okay? So it's not about the complaint. It's not about how they feel or whatever, how you making them feel. It's about the responsibility. And I think management is really seeing that. So I wouldn't stress too much. Just pass out some of the responsibility. Trust me, they get tired of taking on that responsibility and want to hand it right back to you. Now, here's your advice card for the week. I got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, and I love this Knight of Pentacles too, because guess what? He ain't even on a horse. All right. But the Knight of Pentacles is about moving slowly, cautiously, being strategic with what you do. This ain't about rushing into something. This ain't about defending. Look, in this particular Knight of Swords, look, he's made it to his destination. A lot of times he's trying to get somewhere. Over here is like, I'm there. He's handing a coin to somebody else, but at the same time, look at his feet. He's stepping on the snake. So he got 1 foot on the snake, 1 foot moving up high. Okay, whatever position they're trying to do, be very careful on how you make your movements. Okay, step on the snakes below you, step up high. All right, because you're trying to get higher, but you got to be cautious. I feel like you really got to be careful with what you're doing this week, and you got to be strategic about what you do. You ain't just going to let your haters step all over you. You're going to step on them with 1 foot on the snake. At the same time, you're still handing over. You see that responsibility that you handing over? That might be part of your heartbreak. You got to hand something over, but you better get them haters. That's what that is. I'm going to get my haters down there. And look, you got your shield in your hand, so you're trying to protect yourself too. And your shield is pointed towards your back. Okay, it's pointed toward your past. The same position your foot is in, your back foot is in, which is your past. And you're trying to get up high. Be very careful how you try to move up high. Maybe you're trying to get high, to a higher position. Okay, but be careful how you do that. All right, you might just be handing somebody else the money. Okay, just move cautiously. Move cautiously, Sunday borns. Move very cautious. That's all I got to say. At work, move cautiously. Now, let's move over to the people who got businesses, because our Sunday borns are going through a lot this week. These sword energies, wow. Now, the overall week for our business owners, I got the 10 of Swords. So on both sides, whether you're working, whether you have your own business, it seems like it's going to be a hard week, okay? Sunday borns are going to be feeling this energy, but some of you guys are going to be feeling it at work. Some of you guys are going to be feeling it owning your business. It's different levels, but the same energy. Look, the higher you go, the more responsibility. So at work, we got 3 swords, but over here in your own business, you got 10 swords. More money, more responsibility. You got 10 swords over here. All right, Sunday borns, you got 10 swords. Be very careful. Again, this might mean you're getting, with all this sword energy, you might be getting bad reviews on your work, okay? You might be getting bad reviews. You might feel shocked because somebody, you might feel shocked because somebody takes all your clientele or something. All right? They go talk to your clientele and make it hard for you. Some of you guys might go through bankruptcy with all these swords. You might owe too much, getting into too much debt at work. You got too many swords there. You got to go into bankruptcy. Okay, so be careful about that. So I pulled out 2 cards to see what is the issue that my Sunday borns are having with their businesses. I got the Queen of Pentacles and I got the Lovers card. This is the issue that you're having. Some of y'all could be worried more about a partner than you are of your job. And that's what's getting you're so focused on your partner, you ain't even focused on your job, on your work, on your business, and that's what's bothering you. All right. So you guys need to focus more on your business than your love life. Let me just point that out there. For others of you, your heart is not in your job. Your heart is not in your job. And the fact that your heart is not in your job is your problem. Because you don't love what you do, you're not putting in as much work. You just in it for the coins. You are just trying to be the Queen of Pentacles. You're just going in it for the success. And there is a difference. There absolutely is a difference. There absolutely is a difference. A lot of people don't understand that. When you go in something for your money, there's a difference between that and a person who loves what they're doing. And you cannot do that. You can't fake love. You cannot fake love. You cannot fake having your heart into a particular thing when it ain't. You cannot fake that. All right. So for some of you guys, you don't even love what you're doing. You don't love the business that you started. Your heart's not in it. And if your heart's not in it, you're not going to put in as much effort as somebody else whose heart is in it. Okay? And for some of you guys, another thing that I'm getting is you might have trusted somebody too much. Okay? And this person's going to hurt your business this week. You might have trusted somebody with the Lovers card. You know what? I love you. I love you like a daddy. I love you like a brother. I love you like a sister. I'm going to trust my business into your hand. And bam, they fuck over your shit. Okay? Now here's an energy working for you for your business. We got the Justice card. Okay? And with this Justice card, to me, it's all about review. You need to weigh it out. He got that scale in his hand. So you need to, look over, especially if you're dealing with somebody and you gave them too much trust because it's a partner or somebody that you love, and you gave them too much trust in your business. You need to review your own stuff before you go into bankruptcy. Okay, before you lose clientele, you need to review your stuff. Review what you're going through. If you're getting bad reviews, you need to read the reviews. You need to review what it is. Sunday borns, review. That's what I'm getting. You got to weigh out things. He got a scroll in his hand and he didn't take a look at it. All right? That's the only way you're going to get your fairness. You got to be fair. You got to be impartial. Don't play favoritism with your business. This is your business. This is your heart. If it is, for those of you who really love your business, but you're entrusting it to somebody that you like, you need to review shit. Okay? Now, energy's working against you. The 7 of Coins. The 7 of Coins is usually a good card. That's the card where you're putting in the effort. You're working. But over here, let me tell you something. Look, if you don't stop and look at what you're doing. Do you see that blue bug over there? That bug. You're going to have the bugables, the bugs. You got bugs on you. And if you ain't careful, they going to make you drop everything. So don't keep putting in work. You need to take a good look with the Justice card and review what the hell is going on. Look at what the hell is going on and be impartial and be fair to yourself and your business. Because you got bugs, you got things you don't need. You got insects on your business. And if you keep putting in work without looking, they're going to make you lose your business. Now, here's some advice. We got the King of Swords over here, okay? And the King of Swords is either you take on this energy where don't deal out your emotions. What you're going to deal out of is use your sense. That's all it's telling you. Be the King of Swords. Use your sense. That's what I'm getting. If not, you might need to hire a financial, somebody who's good with finances. to overlook your finances so you don't get into bankruptcy if that's what you're going through. You might need somebody who's skilled or who has knowledge in what you're doing to overlook what it is that you're going through. Get some help, okay? Get some advice from another person if need be, because that's your advice card is the King of Swords. Somebody who's very intelligent, somebody who's not dealing in emotions. Don't let it be somebody you're related to, somebody you're friends with. Don't mix business with pleasure. That's what I'm going over here. Don't mix business with pleasure. Okay? Don't mix business with pleasure. Get somebody who's all about the books, somebody who's going to do a good review on what's going on so that you can get a better picture of what's going on with your business this week. Now, stock market, investors. I got the Tower. Sunday Borns, I got the Tower. You might not want to take risks this week. This is not the week you want to take a risk. That's how I'm feeling. Don't take a risk this week. Not with the Tower card. And at the same time, I feel like watch your investments closely. You might need to steady your investments a little bit. You know, one of them might be at risk, okay? One of them might be going down, and you need to take a good look at it to see, because we got the Tower cards. So just keep an eye out for that and be prepared for that, okay? I don't know how I'm going to expand this particular portion of it, but we'll see. All right. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. That is the financial reading for this week for my Sunday Borns. Enjoy.